Hey, welcome back to the Black Tornado Podcast, your home for underground metal. Today, I've got the jack of all trades. I've got the drummer from Scarsin. Jason's with me today. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How about you?
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah,
Appreciate it.
dude. So, like I said, jack of all trades, man. You've got your fingers in a lot of pies, which is awesome.
Right? Yeah.
And we're gonna get into all of that different stuff. I was talking to a buddy about this before. I was like, this Jason dude is a straight up hustler. Million projects,
Right? Yeah.
million projects, always
Sucks.
staying busy, which is super cool, man. I really I can appreciate the intense amount of work and the multiple projects and stuff. I think it's really cool. But before
Thanks,
we
man.
get into all that, something really interesting, and we'll get into it in 2 seconds. I want to start the show off by saying that you and I actually briefly met back in 2019 for like 10
Yeah.
seconds. And that was at the Super Gathering of the Juggalos. Because you were rocking the Her Worst Nightmare hat.
Okay.
You remember that? I mean, probably not because
Man.
we talked for 2 seconds.
No, I wanna say I do. Where were we?
We were at the
Were
bottom
we
of the
by the
hill.
tent?
We were at the bottom of the hill, across, if I'm remembering correctly, bottom of the hill across from where some of the food stands were.
Yeah, I gotcha. Fucking hell.
You were with
Uh
you were with a person or two, and I caught the logo out of the corner of my eye and was like, because this was back original Black Tornado podcast, I had played Her Worst Nightmare way back then. And so
thanks, man.
I
Hell
was
yeah.
I was already familiar with the band, so when I saw the hat, I was like, "Oh shit, that's awesome."
Oh yeah.
But
Nice. That's crazy because I've only ever been to them like solo. I don't know anyone to go with or no one that likes ICP enough
yeah,
or nothing. So and yeah, I don't think I was with anyone because I don't know anybody
you
there.
might
Or
have just
maybe
been
my buddy from like California, different people.
you may have
But
just been standing near a group of people, and I just assumed that you were with
right.
those people.
I heard you say on I just listened to was it the last episode with Spirit?
Oh, Odious
Uh
Spirit. Yeah, that was the last one.
Odious, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, that band was fucking awesome. That dude was nuts, man.
yeah,
But
killer stuff.
I heard you say like your ideal vacations just in the woods and shit, and I'm like, that's what the gathering is for me. Like, I don't know anyone that wants to go, so I just go and camp, and
Well, you
keep to
ain't far.
myself. I
Oh, go
maybe
ahead.
talk to one or two people the whole time there, because I'm
Yeah.
just like kind of doing my own thing or whatever. So that's crazy. We met.
Well, you ain't too far from me, so maybe we'll have to plan one of these upcoming gatherings because you're about an hour away. You're not far, so that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Legend Valley is like 5.5. It's not bad.
Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Maybe we'll have to plan that. That'd be cool.
this year is going to be in the shit, so definitely going. It's what is it? The Gathering of Legends, I think,
Yeah, we'll
25th.
we'll see.
Yeah,
That's
that's what they said one other like a timer year or
it's a
two
pretty
ago,
big name to put out there. I don't know what's
right?
gonna happen. I guess it depends on who we consider legends and who they consider legends. I don't know.
That was my first one we met at. I showed up at about 9:30. I
Hmm.
went right from work, brought all my shit with me, and I parked right as Moore's Day was going on.
Oh,
So
really?
and then I think they went right into Gwar.
Yep.
So like that was a killer one too, like Punch on the main stage. But I only missed the first openers. I couldn't even tell you who they were. But
I got
Morris
hit
Day
with.
would be the shit. I was thinking they should
Oh,
get them back.
Morris Day was amazing. That was
He's still going. So
for me that was a huge highlight of that gathering that year. Morris Day was amazing. The speaking of Guar, the blood cannon, the slave that was working the blood cannon, I was up against the barricade and I kept flipping him off until he finally turned his attention on me and he nailed me for about 3 minutes straight with that blood cannon. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
But the reason that I wanted to start to show off by bringing this up is because in 26, 27, 28, however many episodes it'll be at this point, plus all the 2016 Black Tornado, I have never got to say this to a guest on the show until right now. Whoop, whoop. I never got to say
right,
it.
whoop whoop.
Because
Ain't
nobody gets it. So you're the
it's
first.
Crazy, man.
You're the first one I get to say whoop whoop to. Yes.
I got that shit right here. So
Nice.
I just
Well, I'm
took
rocking
that
when
off,
we were at the
yeah.
last show, I'm rocking the Ren and Stimpy from the last tour.
Right, yeah. I got I have that. I haven't worn it yet, but I have it.
Oh yeah, I rock this one all the time. Somebody on the Psychopathic Museum or something posted the merch pictures, and I saw this one. I was like, oh, if they have that at 2X, it's on.
Oh yeah.
And so
Yeah, it was nice how they did merch, separate room and everything.
yeah, yeah. The line was a little chaotic.
Forge last time. Yeah.
At the Forge,
it always is, but
yeah.
trying to any organization to it is always nice at their shows because that shit's crazy.
Let's why don't we jump right into that? So I didn't know at the time. I don't know how we connected. One found the other one's Instagram, either the band or the podcast. I don't remember how it worked. But then, or maybe I found the photography first.
Yeah, I think you hit me up on the photography page.
Okay, because obviously we were both at the same show, and so I got to check out a lot of those pictures, and go ahead, plug real quick on the Instagram, the photography page.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. JMC Photography, same thing on Facebook and Instagram, but it's just freelance stuff, free stuff that I do for local bands and friends or anyone who asks. Live, I'm getting into. Done a couple shows for different like publications and stuff, but I don't shoot for anyone at the moment but myself. But yeah, JMC Photography. That's how you found me. I think because of the ICP pictures.
Yep, you had
The
tagged
Forge,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, you had tagged them in a certain way where I was looking at, mostly like cell phone pictures, and then I saw these really nice, professionally taken photos, and it's always been a want of mine to interview someone that's either done video for metal shows or taken, photography, taken still pictures for metal shows. So then when I saw the ICP pictures, I went back through your account and you had done, was it Merciful Fate?
Oh yeah, those were just with my phone, King Diamond.
Oh, King Diamond.
Yeah,
Okay,
those. Yeah, we went to. I had front row for the Indiana show. I went with my guitarist from Scarsin, Skash.
Was that at the casino?
No, it was at a really nice place. At the Murat, the Egyptian Room.
Okay, yeah.
In Indianapolis.
Gotcha.
And yeah, it was cool. We partied hard that night.
Oh yeah.
But I naturally got front row on Ticketmaster for like 100 a piece or something, like very front row.
Okay.
So that one was just like personal photos. Probably like I didn't want to put them up, but some came out cool.
Yeah.
We went to see King and Overkill in Indianapolis, and those were just photos for fun. But the last one I did was another Glass Casket reunion. If you're familiar with them,
Mm-mm.
Two of the guys from Between a Bear to Me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, their old band CD came out and album came out in '04.
Okay.
Pretty positive, but they reunited for the first time last year, and I got a hold of them, and they were cool about me bringing my camera. and they let me do it again this year. And
Hmm.
I'm gonna want to go shoot the other guys, the one dude's other band, Holy Roller, at the Maryland Doom Fest.
Okay.
So I'm planning on that for the first time.
So when
And
you get in contact, is it getting in contact with the bands or is it getting in contact with the venue?
both
Both.
both like each one will tell you two different things, you
Hmm.
know. So like it depends, man. You gotta like usually no one gives a shit unless you have a publication. So
Got it.
like you got to be shooting for somebody or someone's got to be sending you, which makes all the sense in the world. You know, like someone reputable has got to get you in there. But
Sure.
like, where do you begin?
Yeah.
Like, how do you ever get a first chance inside a venue?
Yeah. Your foot in
Uh,
the door.
yeah, or just like build a portfolio. So I do like a lot of local bands for free, and I put them all up and
Cool.
all that, you know. I haven't started charging yet. Don't know like if I will or whatever. It's just like my band wouldn't have a lot of the stuff we do if I didn't know how to do it myself. So I'm just trying to
Sure.
like pass it forward. What is it? Pay it forward
Pay it forward.
and
Yeah.
shit. So
So
yeah.
how did it all work with Insane Clown Posse?
Oh, Monster Wolf got me in there.
Got it.
Um, I saw them at. I went to the rave show
Okay.
and I got my camera in there through uh I think just getting it in there. I think I just took it with me. I couldn't tell you for sure right now, but I talked to them after they played and they got me in the Forge. The
Okay.
singer from Monster Wolf is super cool. The whole band's super cool, and I still talk to them on Instagram every other day. I know he's coming back up to Keegan and wrestling. I think next month. It's in like got it in my calendar, but he's coming back. I wanted to go do more photos for him,
Okay.
but that was just Monster Wolf being cool and like hugging me up. I said it because he was wrestling and performing with his band. So
Right.
I'm like, dude, I'll give you good photos if you don't mind if you can get me in the door. And he met me outside and just gave me a pass, and he was cool about it.
Nice.
Glass Casket, I just asked. I mean, I've been a fan forever and friends on Facebook with a few of them and just asked beforehand. And I'm like, I'm not driving 12 hours with not bringing my camera, so I'm going to at least try to get it in.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, do whatever you can to get it into shows, especially local or good practice with how dark things tend to be. So
Right.
then when you get in front of better lights, things are easier. And
Sure. Sure.
it's a huge process to learn. So I'm
And
still
it
getting
gets
used to it 2 years in.
it gets your name out there, and then with the local guys, then word kind of travels with them. If another band sees photography that you've done, then that band can direct the next band over to you, and kind of builds a little bit of
Yeah,
a network.
yeah, for sure. That's all I've been trying to do the past 20 years is make a nice little network, which we have. Like, I have the same people I've been going to for 10 years, been doing shirts and merch for people as long as 15, 16 years. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, like I told
yeah,
you before, I stick with the same. I'm very much a creature of habit. So when I find the right connections, the people that work, the products that work, I tend not to stray far from that.
yeah, for sure. And plus, I mean, small business, all that sort of
Sure.
thing, especially after like COVID and all that. Try to keep everything as local as possible.
Absolutely. Well, the episode will have already aired, but the episode, I think it would be one episode prior. Basically, at this point, a lot I've talked up 48-hour stickers, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. I said on, I want to say the previous episode to this, that 48-hour stickers is the official sticker company for the Black Tornado podcast. I
Uh,
will not go elsewhere. Uh,
Thanks, man.
this is it. Same thing with Glenford from Grind Art. He provides art for the show. I don't look elsewhere. When I find what I'm happy with, I stick.
Nice. Yeah, same, man. Repeat offenders is what I like to
Yeah,
like. If you see me talk about it on Facebook, like thanks for the
right.
repeat offenses, you know.
Yep.
And I only say that because one time the Red Chord, the singer of the Red Chord said that to
Mhm.
me, and I'm like, that's funny as fuck, you know. So I'm like, I seen you 20 times or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
thanks for the repeat offenses.
I caught Red Cord with Guar many years ago at the House of
Oh yeah,
Blues.
it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, yeah.
I left after the Red Chord.
Oh yeah?
Uh, yeah, I was just there for them. They played like 6:30 to 6:50 or some shit, and
Yeah.
I remember being home by 7:30, like
Oh,
getting back on the orange light and shit.
that's crazy.
Uh,
That was I knew about the band, but that was my first time seeing them live. And it was really one of those things like once I saw them live, I left
oh yeah,
and then I got really deep into the Red Chord because I just you see a band live and you just get that much more into them.
they're still always been one of my favorites, and they're active again. They did Milwaukee Metal Fest and
Yeah, I heard.
Reggie's
Yeah,
a few months ago.
that's
I was
cool.
at both of them. Hell yeah.
Nice, nice. All right, let's take a quick break. We're gonna jump into some music. This is Scarsin with Meeting of the Flesh. All right, so I really like the beginning riff. It kind of had like a surf rock kind of riff to it. Pretty original or unique for a metal band. I really thought that was cool on that Meeting of the Flesh. That was cool.
Thanks. That's my favorite song on the album by far. I don't know why. I think just there's a lot of riffs, riffing going on back and forth, and a lot of good shit in there from like the first time I heard it. I'm like, this song's cool. We did all that. That whole album was written and recorded over COVID,
Oh,
and
really?
we never even saw each other or practiced anything. I
Yeah,
just had like the riffs, to a metronome, and
got
then
it.
made it up in my head, and then went to the studio with only a metronome. I didn't even give him the riffs, and just did it all. It took just over 5 years to release.
Wow.
So yeah, it's
And now for the
that's
people
such a
that
long time.
and now for the people that don't know, new Scarsin record. What is the title and when did it come out?
Yeah, Your Kingdom on Fire came out December 27th
Okay,
last year.
perfect.
So yeah, month and a half as of right now. And yeah, Meeting of the Flesh is cool. We just played it for the first time together the other day.
Okay.
So like that song's still a couple of songs on there are brand new again to us even.
Yeah.
So like it's been fun, relearning them and planning for like an album release show.
Awesome.
So
Very
yeah.
cool. Well, yeah, when you guys get more information about that, shoot me over a flyer or something and I'll promote it and try to get some more heads in the door.
Oh yeah, for sure. We already got that booked.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, we're doing that April 19th at JJ Kelly's
Okay.
with Hemi, whose shirt I'm wearing. Uh, Good friends, killer band.
Nice.
Um, Scumrot, my buddy Lorenzo. I used to be in a band with him called Stranded. He
Okay.
plays guitar in Scumrot, so I asked them to come play super heavy, death metal shit, blast beats, all that shit.
Nice.
And then Black Sunrise from
Oh, yeah.
Indiana
I
is
know Black
playing.
Sunrise specifically because of 48-hour sticker.
Oh, nice. Oh
You
yeah,
post
yeah. I
you
know.
posted the stickers and I thought, "Oh, I never heard of these guys. Let me check them out." And then I instantly loved them. And then I found out they were from Indiana and I was like, "Yes, that's awesome."
Yeah, nice. They're playing the 22nd of this month too.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go. Same place, JJ Kelly's.
Nice.
But yeah, they're awesome. They're opening, and I'm looking forward to seeing them too. I like everything they have on Spotify. It's only a couple tunes, but
Right. Yeah, I've listened to what they have out so far, and I checked out their Bandcamp. I just, yeah, I hope by the time I've got a couple extra bucks lying around that they still have the shirt in my size because I definitely want to cop a shirt from them.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they'll have plenty
definitely.
of stickers.
Yeah, right. Oh man, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. So 48-hour stickers. Now, let's put a disclaimer out there for stupid people, people that don't
Oh,
read
that's right.
or have any kind of comprehension whatsoever. The name 48-hour sticker does not mean that you will have your stickers in your hand in 48 hours
Yeah,
because that's insane.
that
That's
is insane.
that's insane. It's almost impossible
Yeah,
unless you were to print them as soon as they asked and then came to you and physically got them from you.
yeah. Or
Otherwise,
pay
with
quadruple the money or something,
yeah, for overnight shipping, right? But the
right?
the point is that uh, I hope and Jason hopes that you understand that 48-hour stickers does not mean
Yeah,
that they will be in your hand in 48 hours.
No, but printed and shipped within 48
Yes,
hours.
printed and shipped, which is faster than probably any other sticker company that you're going to find. Most places have like, it's a couple of weeks, you
Oh
know.
yeah, Jude, and triple at least the price. So
Oh, yeah, I
that's
mean,
another thing. Like the like photography, I just more so do it to hook people up.
sure.
Like I used to do a lot more. My old company, whatever day job I used to work for, they're bought and sold a long time ago, but I would screen print. So I do t-shirts and guitar picks and lighters
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I've seen some of
stickers
the
like big
lighters.
sheets and yeah, lighters. I got shit everywhere here that I've done, but once they went under, I lost the screen printing capability, so I moved
Right.
everything just to paper
Yeah.
and do it from home. So until I get a more room or whatever, I got a list of everything I want and need once I get some more room to get back to that. But for now, everything's on paper.
So
It's still cool.
is eventually the plan to move back into screen printing shirts?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I did that for 10, 12 years. And yeah, I was like whatever, certified, mastered all that shit. So I know how to do it. I just don't really have a spot at the
Right.
moment. I can or really want to do it right now. But yeah, for sure. It's a hobby and just something I'm good at. So I might as well be doing it.
No, and I think the stickers, um, because your price, especially for the incredible quantity, uh, the price can't be matched. And I have been actively pushing people over to 48-hour sticker. Um,
Thanks,
I,
man.
I think I think one of the bands, I don't know if they've already reached out to you, but I know that they have plans to, a band from Indiana called Ruthless Hustle.
Oh yeah, yeah, I already did those.
Oh,
I didn't know
perfect.
that was because of you.
Yep,
Yeah, thanks, man.
that's me. Yep,
That was like
that's
two weeks ago, maybe week and
perfect.
a half.
Awesome. Very
Yeah,
good. Good to
sweet.
hear. Yeah, you're definitely going to get, I'm pushing not just the local guys that I know, but the bands that have been played on Black Tornado that I keep in contact with. I'm even reaching out to them and basically saying, for the price and the quantity, you will not do better than this. This is the top of the mountain here.
Right?
And I've got
Cool.
so many stickers that I've been sending out these care packages to people, with the guitar picks and the stickers and stuff. And because I have so many stickers, everybody's just getting like packs of them. And so it's
Right?
cool because now I'm seeing them on guitar cases, and some of the bands go to, like what your equivalent of like a Reggie's would be, places where the bathrooms are all stickered up. And so now I'm starting to get pictures of the Black Tornado logo in, all these different places and stuff, which is so cool. So let me just say real quick, if you have got one of those care packages and you got a bunch of those stickers, please keep sending pictures of where you put the stickers, because I'm working on a, like a slideshow kind of thing at some point where I'm gonna cycle through all the places that the Black Tornado stickers have ended up.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I want to see that continue. But again, we'll probably mention it again later. But 48-hour sticker on Facebook. This is where you go to get your stickers set up. Talk to Jason. He's going to help you out, and you're going to end up with an amazing product. And it's going to be so incredible. You're probably going to double your order.
Ain't it? Yeah, that's the thing with I get a lot of people that come back for sure, but sometimes it takes a long time because you get so many.
Yeah, well, that's like with me. Don't get me
Uh,
wrong. I'm incredibly happy with what I have, but I have so much volume at the moment that
yeah.
it'll take me a while before I reach back. I got to burn through all these stickers first.
Yeah, I got some bunch of bands though, friends and bands I'm friends with and not and stuff, but they've been coming to me for 10 years, long time
So how long?
doing it. So it's
So
been
has it?
awesome.
How long has it been since 48-hour win into its inception? Like, when did that start?
That 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
When
Okay, cool.
yeah, when my job got shut down and all that, so I knew how to do everything. Just I just had to move it to paper instead of direct. Like the lighters I do just have like the vinyl wraps on them.
Right.
But years ago I would just screen print directly on them.
Got it.
Like I said, they had guitar picks, like guitar straps. I would do my guitar case right next to me, like big imprint on it. But
Yeah.
down the line, yeah, I'm gonna have to think of a new name probably, or a second page or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah,
very
it was
cool.
cool. I would doing shirts. I'd always keep them around whatever it was at the time, like $4 each or something, just for the sake of hooking people up, you know.
Well, and it helps them move more. They're happy with the product and the quality, so then they come right back. I mean, that's my intention. Once I get down to my last handful, I'll get my next order, and re-up on the stickers. Or maybe switch the design. Instead of doing the black on white, I'll send you the reversed logo where it's white on black.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Change it around a little bit. But again, I still have so many to go. They're everywhere. They're everywhere in my house. They're my desk. They're my
Yeah,
hands.
that's the problem, man. They end up everywhere. Yeah.
Every case, every amp, every case has a Black Tornado sticker. I stick them on random places now. I keep a few in my wallet, and
Yeah.
I'll just stick it up on a sign and just keep walking. They just end up everywhere.
Nice.
But yeah, let's see. All right, yeah, let's take another break. Let's jump into some more Scarsin. This is Failure of Being. that's a proper headbanger, man. The drums really drive that song. When I was listening to it and I'm focused in on the drums and I'm thinking, man, that's got to be a fun one to play live.
Thanks, man. It is. It's easily probably the funnest. Not
Yeah,
because it's probably also the easiest, but it's just cool. Like
yeah,
there's different things going on. And I like that the verse in it is literally the easiest drum beat you can do.
yeah,
So like that was on purpose just to like let's have something where we're not balls out for 20 seconds, you know.
yeah. Get
But
to relax for a
uh,
minute.
yeah, I like that song a lot. That's next on I recorded and filmed and edited our video for Defrosting My Victim. We just did that in the jam spot behind the door you're looking at
Yeah,
behind me. I want to do Failure of Being next. So that should be the next music video.
sweet.
There's two lyric videos, which are Meeting in the Flesh and After Pain, and Meeting in the Flesh. These guys do shit without telling me, so I'm uh, Meeting of the Flesh. I really wanted to do a music video for, of actual just
Like
music
a proper
video,
video.
like
Yeah,
defrosting. But then I woke up one day and there's this really really nice lyric video made for it that I had no idea was happening.
yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, like that's already so nice. Like, what's the point? But I also wanted to do Failure, so I'm just moving on, moving past it. Defrosting My Victim and Meeting of the Flesh out now. So four. Failure will be our fifth.
Perfect. Awesome.
Uh, I definitely want to do something for all of them eventually, for sure. I don't know if they're all music videos or lyric or if these guys are doing something now again. I don't
Yeah,
know about, but that's always cool too because I'm always 99% of the time the one doing everything
right.
and whatever band or buy merch is all me. The photography is, all me. So I'm always doing everything. So Scarsin is good in like teamwork aspect.
Oh yeah. I like when underground bands put out music videos. I mean, don't get me wrong, lyric videos are cool. I've seen a bunch of them that I like, but I really like when I see a what I'll call a proper music video where you see the band and maybe crowd reactions from live shows, things like that.
Yeah, that same like uh, put in like faces to the band instead of.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've all seen the same like bloody, gory shit, you
Right.
know, 1,000 times with words over it, which is cool and stuff. Like ours were kind of the album cover coming in
Right.
life, so it
Yeah.
was like the things on there were reaching for you. It was like kind of cool. Well, like real cool the way they did it. But yeah, definitely more of like just old school music videos.
Yeah.
Even merch too. Like I just did stickers for somebody that had a couple group shots of the band were the sticker, and
Cool.
I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like
something
you
different.
don't see that anymore, or even T-shirts really, unless it's like Slipknot or something.
Right. Yeah,
Like
no.
you
Yeah,
know,
you're
just
right.
old school band shirts.
Yeah, just everybody, standing around or whatever, especially on a sticker, which is pretty rare. So that makes the stickers pretty unique because not a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do stuff like that for our tour. Well, we have like two tours, kind of mini ones planned so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely exclusive, tour merch and shit like that.
Um, so speaking of let's get into the drumming for a little bit. So just off of this list here, and I'm sure that there's more, but what I have so far, the bands that you have drummed for, Boys That Cry, A Life Undone, Scarsin, Act of Destruction, and Her Worst Nightmare.
Yeah, that's five of them. Yeah,
Am I am
there's
I
been
am
so
I missing
many.
a few?
Uh, Currently, Rights of Torment
Okay,
is I'm not on those records. It's just whatever my buddy does in his studio,
gotcha.
like fake drums and stuff. But live, I've been their drummer going on a year and a half now. And we toured last July for the first time. That went really badass. It was
Cool.
cool. And we're planning an EP release show that's going to be July 5th at the Subterranean,
Oh, great.
Chicago. But yeah, Rites of Torment, another band called Grackle. Black metal stuff. It's with the same two guys that are in Active Destruction with me.
Okay.
But those are only on Bandcamp, and they don't have any bass in it.
Oh,
There's no bass. It's no bass black metal.
yeah.
Cool shit. Yeah, if you remember that name. Then I'm always up for helping people out. I'm always covering shows like helping bands whoever needs it.
Right. Hired gun
And then
situation.
yeah, and then you get sucked into being in the band,
Right.
and you're like three shows in, and they're like, so you're in the band. I'm like, no, can't you just not ask me that? Like,
Right.
just fucking yeah, but it's
Hey,
cool.
hey, we like you. You're in.
Yeah, ain't it? Like, yeah, I'm like, ain't it? Will you stay with us? I'm like, man,
How many projects could one man juggle?
right? Well, it's cool because we all do our homework,
Right.
So as long as you got a metronome and you know the structure of the song, you just practice
Sure.
on your own. I do most of my practicing, not practicing, I guess, but I mean, just going throughout my day, like picturing it
Right.
and stuff. So when you sit down, you know what to do. But like Rites of Torment, I haven't seen those guys in months. And my buddy came last night to drop gear off, and he ended up wanting to play. And brand new song, we just been doing our homework on it, and for the first time ever, I mean, it was just killer.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, as long as you got people that want to do it, it's hard finding the right people.
Sure.
Is the main thing. So like I'm in a lot of bands, but they're all super dedicated
Yeah.
to their like team goal, and
Right.
individually they want to do that for a living. So that's the hardest part is finding the right people. And then
Sure.
like A Life Undone is my solo stuff. So I do drums, bass, and guitar.
Okay.
But I can't sing, so I gotta find singers every time because
Gotcha.
that's just not happening. I wish I could, but I have no voice anyone wants to hear. So that's cool though. I got two new songs currently going, like halfway done in the studio,
Okay.
and there's three currently out there. And then Boys That Cry was with my sister. At the time, she was like 13, and she's a lot younger than me, 20 years younger than me. And that was a couple years ago, but she was really into guitar and piano, so we went in and did two songs. Yeah, and my son played on it too, and he was like 11 at the time.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's not heavy or nothing. And a really good singer, Ashton Lane from Northside Chicago, just found me on a Facebook ad.
Hmm.
Like looking around for a singer. And she did all this stuff at home. If you listen to those songs, she did it at home. And I
Cool.
never even met her till like a year later. Yeah, when she started playing out,
Yeah.
I went and saw her and became friends and stuff. But yeah, that was
Very
just kind
cool.
of a random little thing that like got created, and I'm like, I want to record this before they're older and don't care anymore, like right now.
Sure.
So like now they got jobs.
Right.
So
No,
yeah.
that's cool. So like drum specifics, what do you like?
Drum wise, I like Tama. Like yeah, as in brands. You
Just in
mean
just
like
yeah, your sticks, pedals. What do you
yeah,
like?
sticks. I Scorpion Percussion. I've been with them for 6 or 7 years now. I've been using the same ones,
Okay.
and they don't break. Yeah, they're killer. And Zildjian for cymbals. I've always used, but we got a lot of shows coming up. And I might be in the market to change cymbals. I'm not sure at the moment, but I like to customs a lot. But it's just so hard to come by now. Certain things you want, like I don't know what happened recently. I haven't needed them in a long time. But now that I'm trying to like rebuy stuff to tour, I can't find a lot of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then DW 9000s I've been using those. I had the same pair like 10 years. They're still killing it. So,
Nice.
but I wanted to look into those like direct drive, instead of the chain. Like
Oh yeah.
on them, I feel like those would be a huge asset for like the music I always end up playing. But I haven't experimented with them yet.
Right on.
Tom I like because of Dave Lombardo.
Oh
I mean,
sure. Yeah.
yeah, early Slayer was always big
Yeah.
ass Tama kid. So um, when I got lucky when I found my drum set at the time I did, but it ended up being Tama. So I was like, I just always stuck with them, and still my favorite drummer by
Oh,
far. So
very cool.
you don't
Very
use
cool.
him no more though. I think he's GW now though.
Oh, okay.
He gets them for free or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I
He's
would
sponsored.
I
They
would
just
assume.
they send
Yeah,
stuff to the
maybe
house.
they just give him a shitload of drums for nothing.
Right. Right. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Let's take another quick break. This is Scarsin with Strangled. I love the riffs, man. This is you were talking about that earlier about how there's lots of great riffs across the album, and I totally agree. Based on the 5 or so tracks that I've heard off of it, but this one in particular really stuck out to me. Like these guys really studied their playbook, just based off to the guitar riffs are just
Oh, nice.
excellent on that song, just excellent.
Nice. That's yeah, my buddy Jono, not the singer, the other guitarist wrote that song.
Okay.
Yeah, because the singer does all the solos, and
Oh, okay.
he's like singer's lead guitar. Yeah, Jono's rhythm. I don't think he don't really do solos, but maybe just harmonies and shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
Strangles that's probably why it's super heavy because there ain't no solos in it, or
Right.
really him right? Yeah, it's just a fucking thrasher.
Yeah, that's what I picked up on, man. I just heavy thrash and yeah, just excellent riffs throughout that song. Yeah, if
They put
you're
up the playthrough video for that. I don't know if you saw it,
I have not. I'll
but
have to check it
really
out.
nice. Yeah, like that's another thing. I woke up and I didn't know it was coming, so I'm
Yeah,
like, that's cool. But man, I would like some warning to like promo it, to lead into it, not just drop something.
right.
Like maybe make a fucking premiere, like schedule a premiere, do
Yeah.
some shit.
Or even
Yeah.
just to say like, hey, next week we have this cool video coming out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you
You know.
might want to keep an eye out. I mean, I just see the stuff, but it's cool. I mean, I probably do some of that to them.
I mean, I try to do the same thing. Like, if you pay attention to say the Facebook or the Instagram, for example. So the shows come out every 2 weeks. So I try to post once a week, one being telling you what's coming up next week, and then the following week putting out the episode. And then every once
Oh
in a
yeah.
while, I'll throw up like a goofy meme or something that makes me laugh, or my terrible Photoshop skills where I'll just put the Black Tornado logo in something and go, it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. I seen like the was it like the Squid Game
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
thing? Yeah.
yeah. The Squid Game, or like there's a meme of Kirby pointing at a whiteboard, and it usually says something that you're
Oh,
supposed
okay. I didn't.
you're like supposed to know, but I just put up the Black Tornado logo. So
Oh,
that
okay. I didn't see that one. Yeah.
I think that one's on Instagram. But yeah, whenever I get bored and I'm taking a break from editing, I'll jump on, like Google Images, and I'll just try to find something that I can work the logo into. And
Oh.
yeah, I think the Squid Game one was like right when season 2 came out,
Yeah,
and
that shit was funny.
I was like watching it in the background, and then I thought like, I bet somebody has the image of just the blank cookie. And then when I
Oh.
found it, I'm like, yeah, sold, done, let's go. Yeah.
That's funny, or to even think of that, like, man, they should have them do a fucking death metal band
Yeah, it'd be
and like
impossible.
try to carve the thing in. Yeah,
That's what somebody said.
that's
They were like,
funny.
yeah, doing your logo would be insane. And I was just like, I just eat the cookie and be done with it. Like I'm not.
Yeah, right. What's the point?
Yeah, this isn't gonna. Just let me enjoy my last meal and shoot me in the
Right? At least eat it.
head. Yeah. Um. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody enjoys that goofy stuff that I throw out there, because like before talking to you, I was editing another episode, and the editing by far is the worst part of the show, because you turn it on, you hear it once, and then you carry on with the rest of your day. And by the time you've heard it once, I've heard it like 17 times,
Oh
and
yeah.
it drives me nuts. But then the finished product, I mean, I'm usually pretty happy with how it comes out. But it's just having to go back, edit little pieces, change things here or there. So yeah, point is I have to take breaks at some point, and usually when I'm breaking during an editing part, that's when I try to come up with some goofy meme or just something
Uh,
silly.
yeah. Video. That's how like doing the music videos too is fucking crazy. You got to get up and walk away sometimes, or it slows down and shit. You get the spinning wheel.
Yeah.
all that. I'm like, oh man, just save often.
Anything that you have to do with incredible repetition, whether it's playing the same riff 35 times until you get it right, or listening to the same part of a conversation until you're repeating it. I'm at the point now where I've been using the same program for editing for so long that I just see the wave file, but I swear to you, I can see what it says. I know, like, oh, he said the word the, and then it spikes
I
in
was
the
gonna
circle.
say, yeah, there's fuck
And I,
right there.
yeah, and I just go there, and then I listen to it, and I go, yep, I was right. I know it. I have to
It's
definitely
it's
take.
pro.
I definitely have to take breaks. You start getting kind of like tunnel vision, and you just all of a sudden you kind of
And
snap
it,
out of it, and you go. Now, the average show isn't too bad, but some of the much longer ones, those take forever. Not because it necessarily takes so long to do, but because I have to give myself a break. I have to physically stand up, walk away from my desk, and just like just go like walk through my kitchen and just like stare out a window for a while. Just get
and
away from the get away from the computer. But at the end of the day, the finished product is cool. People seem to enjoy the show. I mean, it's a slow burn, which I'm okay with because I don't promote the show in the traditional sense like the way, say, a band would. A band will print out flyers and reach out to people and really grow their network. As we're with the podcast, I try not to kind of force it on people. I like people to find it organically. My favorite way, obviously, is by tagging the bands, having the bands repost it, and then having fans of that band, eventually jump over and become followers of the podcast, which is really cool. But at the end of the day, however people find it, as long as they enjoy it, then that's cool with me. This is the
you
start of 2025. I have a huge year ahead. There's so much stuff coming up that I'll be definitely busy until 2026. Uh,
nice, yeah, hell yeah. Like YouTube's the hardest too to direct people to because like I don't know about you, but when you click that link and it takes you to YouTube, I'm never signed in. You have to
right.
like sign in.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like there's
whole.
like that whole extra fucking step.
Hmm.
I don't know if it does that for everybody, like I said, but I'm like I'll do it because that's my job. I mean, like I'm a social media person. Like I even do that for a bar down the street where I play it often.
Uh,
But I'm pays me monthly to run their social media. So
nice.
I mean, I do that. That's another side job, like
Sure.
merch, photography, social media, managing. Like, but I don't ever advertise that. It's just one person because I
Right.
do enough of that on my own for all my dude. I got like 8 Instagrams. If you hit the fucking top,
Yeah.
boys that cry, nightmare, Scarsin, photos, just everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I have like three, and even three felt like it was too much to manage. So like even my
Yeah,
personal accounts don't even get touched anymore. It's just the Black Tornado page that I kind of just focus, I
that's
kind of
what I need
focus
to do. Yeah,
everything on that. But I also don't have as much to do on the other accounts as were with you. You have when the new sticker batch comes out, you got to put those up, and when the new Scarsin comes out, you got to put that up. You're busier, and that's a good thing.
yeah, that's cool. It makes time go by fast, which sucks, but. Yeah, you're
I
always on the go, just like, or at least me.
well, time going by. I mean, hitting the 1 year mark since the reboot. Um, I still feel like I started last week. It doesn't
Oh,
feel like a year has gone by. I mean, I remember
yeah,
everything. I remember all the people that have been on the show and majority of the bands that I've played, but like mentally, it still feels like it's only been about a week, which is great for me because I know I'm nowhere near burned out. That's kind of what
that's
happened
true.
in 2016 is I just got burned out because I just 100 things burned me out with it, and so I stopped doing it. But as we're now, it's so different. It's so night and day.
Yeah, you got to figure it out though. Like you said, like doing your thing once a week and stuff, like kind of maintain your schedule,
Well,
what
that's
you're
what makes
doing.
it
So that's
easy. Is
cool.
doing an episode every 2 weeks makes it really easy because I basically get a week to plan and record, and then a week to promote and plan for the next one. Could I, in theory, do a show every week? Probably, but I'd get burned out.
Mm.
Scheduling it every 2 weeks makes it very doable, and it gives people more time to sink into the band. I like that people have those 2 weeks where, if I play five bands, maybe on Monday they're going to listen to one band, Tuesday they're going to listen to the next one, so on and so forth. Because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of the podcast, is to help bands like yours and the hundreds of others that I've played. If I bring one or two people over to your page, I feel like I've done my job. And same thing with 48 Hour Sticker. If I can bring bands that I know and you know, give you their business, then I kind of feel like I'm helping everybody out.
No, thanks, man.
Well, that's what I aim for, man. That's what I'm trying to do. What about any plugs for Scarsin?
Oh man, for sure. We have a lot coming up. First is our album release show. We're doing Your Kingdom on Fire straight through with Hemi, Scumrot, and Black Sunrise.
Yep.
JJ Kelly's, that's April 19th. And then April 25th, we're in Cleveland, Ohio. The next day, April 26th, Buffalo, New York. And then we got a 4-day run starting May 8th, Indiana, Wisconsin, Illinois.
Nice.
Like those up. June, the Hobart Art Theater with Casket Robbery, June 15th. That's going to be the shit. It's Father's Day, but
Really?
going to be
You have
badass.
casket robbery at the Hobart Art?
Yeah, they're not announcing it till tomorrow.
Oh.
So
Well, people will know
that's
about
why
it by then.
I know that's why I'm saying when we
Yeah.
talked earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's June 15th,
Oh,
and
I
then the
like casket
28th.
robbery.
Yeah, they're the shit.
Yeah, I
And
like them.
my brother likes them a real lot too. So I'm like, you definitely gotta come out to this show.
Yeah, I might have to come out
It's,
to that one as well.
yeah, for sure. And then the 28th we're playing the Forge, June 28th,
Cool.
with our buddy Ed from Freak on a Leash.
Yeah, I know, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah, Subliminal Verses are playing there.
Nice.
But he's got the first two bands, originals. So he hooked us up, and we haven't played there. I've done the Forge with After Destruction and Architects of Ruin before we opened for Soulfly and then Tyr one time. They had TYR.
Nice.
Killer, yeah, they were fucking awesome. And Scarsin, we were supposed to open the Three Tremors show there with Ripper
Okay.
Owens, the Three Tremors band, but COVID happened.
Gotcha.
So we got kicked out of that one. But yeah, the Forge, June 28th. I think that's all we have now, but that's like 10 dates or so.
Yeah, that's a good
Within a
run.
month and a half. Yeah, we're trying to do all we can because like I said, that record took 5 years from
Right.
me tracking drums, and
Yeah.
I go first. So I was losing my shit towards the end of it, man. I was like fucking real stressed out with it not being released and all
Sure.
that, like really hit a boiling point, and like I'm like, we got to get this shit out, like before this other half a decade goes by, and then it's 10 years. Like, what the hell are
Right.
we doing here?
Yeah.
But we've always been active. I mean, we're consistent and travel and do all that we can. But I'm like, we finally got to get this thing out, and it was worth the wait. It's killer and
Hell yeah.
doing good. And we see like, I mean, thanks for everything you've done.
Hell
And
yeah.
we've seen a couple places pick it up and pop up, and randomly it's cool, like
Nice.
catching on a little bit.
Yeah, make sure for that Hobart date you got a 2X set to the side for me.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rolling up. That's going to be cool. Well,
Nice.
I think we got everything pretty much covered. Now everybody knows where to get their stickers, who to hit up for their photography, where to check out new tunes. You got them covered pretty much across the board.
Yeah. Everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, J Nightmare, or J of Destruction, TikTok, all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Find me. Come out to a show. You need stickers. Let me know.
yeah, definitely. If you need
Appreciate it,
stickers,
man.
like I've said, this is where you go. But no, I just wanted to say thanks for coming on the show. This was really cool, and
Thank you.
I will catch you. I will catch you down in Hobart.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man.
All right, and as always, I'm your host Adam. The Black Tornado Podcast will continue to be your home for underground metal. Take care. Be good to each other. Peace.